I'm excited for the next console generation. Who won't be? I mean, we want the PS4, the Xbox One, even though it's the third one, and maybe even the Wii U, maybe. But let's check those prices for the new one, shall we?
Oh, it's so expensive!
I'm not sure about you, but I have $500 or so just laying around for a new console. And that's not even with games. Yes, let's check the past generation, see if it's a bit cheaper.
It's so cheap, it's so much less expensive, I love it!
I don't want to spend my hard-earned money. The GameCube, which appears to be the cheaper of the two, has a very boxy interface, hence the name. Has a power button, reset button, and eject button for putting in the games, as well as 2 memory card slots and 4-port, but we'll get to that later. Also has a handle making it easier to carry around. The PlayStation 2, the more expensive 2, has a bit more of a flat surface. This is the slim edition, but they both have it. They both have 2 memory card slots and 2 slots for controllers, as well as an eject button and a power button. Back when controllers mattered, we actually had some decent controllers on the systems. The GameCube controller is very slick and very good for small hands, but for bigger hands it might be a little annoying grabbing your own hands. But it is very comfortable. The PlayStation 2 controller is also very comfortable with 2 analog sticks and some buttons. Let's look at what really matters and what most fanboys ignore, the games. GameCube has a total of 648 games, 97 which are exclusive for the system. Thank you, Nintendo. While the PlayStation 2 has 463 exclusive games and a whopping 3,870 games. But honestly, let's be honest here. Half of those are outdated sports games you can buy on Amazon for a penny. The PlayStation 2 is compatible with PlayStation 1 games as well. As for the GameCube, we tried to see if it was backwards compatible with N64. Needless to say, it wasn't. We tried everything. The SNES as well, it wasn't working at all. We tried it. And the NES, from what we tried... I did it! Another great addition with the PlayStation 2 is that you can play DVDs on it. With the GameCube, however, I'm a bit scared to close this. But what fun is playing alone when you're alone?
The PlayStation 2 has 2 controller ports, but if you want more, you gotta pay up for multi-tap, yo. While the GameCube was smart enough to have 4 ports. Simplify your life with 4 ports. The 4-port fits the GameCube very well, since most of the games are games that are good to play with friends until someone throws a blue shell in Mario Kart. So in all of this sense, the GameCube appears inferior to the PS2, which if you think about it, was hardly comparable in the first place. GameCube had a 6.5-year lifespan, while the PS2 came out early and went on throughout this entire last generation, for over 12 years. Hence why it's still more pricey in comparison. Overall, they are good for their own things. If you just want a system where you can play alone, then the PS2 seems to be a better match for you.